If libraries didn't offer broadband, communities would lose an essential tool for building and maintaining the knowledge and infrastructure that is vital to supporting a growing economy. Not everybody has high-speed internet access at home, but increasingly some things can only be done on the web, and libraries provide that bridge over that digital divide.
My name is Vanessa and I love broadband.
What broadband has brought is a huge change in who comes to the library and how the library is used.
We're the only game in town for internet, for copies, for faxing, and they know that.
I check my emails, and then I have registered with the school online.
Government is streamlining its own processes. You can't go down and get a new license. You have to do that online. And so if you don't have that internet connection, you're not going to be able to do that.
We do have a lot of people who are coming in because they can no longer apply for a job.
I'm a substitute teacher, and they've changed it now so you have to renew online. If I don't have a computer access, I don't know what I'd do.
IRS forms, tax forms, information that's not provided to the library, that isn't mailed to people at home.
I realized because I didn't have high-speed internet access, I was basically being left behind.
Broadband is a wonderful equalizer.
In the old days in the library, you were restricted to what you had in your library. Now, having the internet, we have the access to the whole world.
National boundaries disappear. Language disappears.
My name is Jean Whitson Xavier. I come from Haiti. I can't be in contact with the world.
We're serving everybody, and they're sitting side by side using the computers.
We have a lot of elderly using the internet because they want to see pictures of their grandchildren back home.
Right now I'm checking to see the questions for the Tale of Despereaux, which we are having our book club discussion on Saturday.
It means I get the heck out of the house instead of staying home for hours on end.
It's the best thing about what we are.
We're right next door to a school at this branch, so we do have kids that come in every day, and they come in right after school and get on the internet almost immediately.
Some of them are doing their homework. They actually do use our computers for their homework.
I knew I couldn't have gotten through high school without using the internet.
I use broadband to do my homework for school.
It has made libraries more vital to the community.
Our numbers have gone up in huge amounts.
It has become a major part of what people use in the library here.
Right on the library's homepage, they have a link for databases, and it brings you to all these great sources.
I would be completely cut off otherwise.
If my library didn't offer broadband, this community would be at a complete disadvantage.
It would leave a big void.
This, honestly, is pretty much my second home.
Broadband internet access is basically what utilities were 50 years ago. They're that important. Thank God I have running water, I have electricity, but I don't have internet access, so I've got to go other places to find it.
It's absolutely imperative. There is no question that every library in this country needs to have broadband internet.
If we don't provide what our community, what our patrons need, libraries run the risk of becoming obsolete.
To me, it's not even a question of should they have it, it's when are they getting it? It should not even be a question.
It's about everything in your life. It's about education, it's about work, it's about fun.
We're the commons. People come, they sit down next to one another, who knows? They might start a conversation. How good is that?
Libraries change lives, and broadband changes lives too.
It is just part of your life now. It's not an extra. And when people think that way, they need to catch themselves and say, I'm in the 21st century. It's not an extra.
What I'd like you to take away from this launch is that libraries are critical institutions for supporting local and regional economic development. This event is a chance to share what today's libraries are doing to support education, the economy, and why they should be considered as key players in community development efforts. Remember, though, that the internet and libraries don't build themselves. Things like the internet and access in libraries can't be sustained without support from everyone in every community. What can't and shouldn't be ignored is that information, education, learning, and exploration of the written word, whether on paper or on a computer screen, will always be essential to move this country forward.